Think spring. That's what we're all trying to do right now. We're done with winter and we want to think positive vibes for spring. Flowers, pretty things. And guess what? You can get a lot of that for spring at an upcoming craft and vendor show happening on Saturday, March 22nd at Four Blooms Restaurant in Drums, and it benefits Community Services for Sight. I'm very pleased to be joined by the President and CEO of Community Services for Sight, Lori Lesante. We've been needing this. We look forward to this. This is really a wonderful craft and vendor fair. They always have so much at these events.
They really do. We have a lot of variety. We have over 30 vendors that come. Lisa Lewis, who is a board member of ours, she puts the entire event together, and we have everything from baked goods, homemade cookies, to flower displays and outdoor decorations. So there really is something for everyone at the event.
And of course, there's tricky trays.
There are, yes, there are. And the ones that we do, Lisa, it's just gift cards. We don't do any kind of baskets. We just do gift cards. So you can come in for $5, you get 12 tickets, and you take a chance and win a great gift card. And all of them are always valued $25 and up.
People like gift cards. I know I do, so that's really a great thing, too. And then proceeds from this do benefit your organization, Community Services for Sight, a non-profit organization that you need the funding because everybody, these times are really tough.
They really are. We've seen cuts in funding, and then you see, grants that you have that have run out. So yes, every dollar truly counts. So the funds for from this event usually go to our kids programs. Because this way we're able to provide some of the services and activities that we do with our blind and visually impaired children.
And what are some of those kids' activities for somebody who may not be familiar with it?
Sure. So our key is to keep the kids independent and have them feel like a regular kid, if you will. So we do bowling, we have a summer camp, we have a variety of different activities that we do every month. All of them are both educational as well as socialization because, a blind and visually impaired child, if you talk with them, they're a little isolated. And even though that they're at school and they're around other children, sometimes the other children don't relate to them as well, and they're not relating to the other kids as well. So this gives them an opportunity to be with kids who are just like them, and they can talk about the challenges that they face and, really build great, long-lasting relationships.
And I've seen it work. We've come to your events. We've talked to the children. They're very confident. So you're doing a fantastic job. That really helps to boost their confidence. And they feel like they've done more things than I've ever done in my life.
Yeah, it really, and thank you for those kind words, but it really is a phenomenal program. I have some kids who have graduated. I still hear from them. I always tell the story, I'm big on self-advocacy, so I try to portray that to our kids. And I was talking to the one boy, and he calls me because he's ready to start college, and he goes, "Miss Lori, you're going to be so proud of me. I self-advocated today, and I got my own transportation to get back and forth to school." And it's those moments like that all the hard days of where am I getting the money, that really makes you say, we're doing a good thing here, and we'll just keep struggling through.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well, we want to stress again that this is the Craft and Vendor Show. Lisa Lewis does a phenomenal job. Saturday, March 22nd. It's 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Four Blooms Restaurant in Drums, and it does benefit Community Services for Sight. There's no admission fee, and again, there are the tricky trays. But you have some other events upcoming as well. We want you to mark your calendar so that you can keep these on your list of things to do and hopefully sign up for as well to help out the organization.
Yeah, so June 7th is our annual Honey Hole Run for the Glasses. We hold it at the Honey Hole Winery. It's a half marathon, 10K, 5K, walk and run, and a dog jog. And that's a great day. You get to sample a lot of wine, and you get to run, and you just get to come out and support a great organization. We have tricky trays for that event as well. And then we have our golf tournament coming up. It's called Swing for Sight. It's held at Sand Springs. And that particular event is on July 25th. And again, all of the money from any of our events stays local in the counties that we serve. So, it's right here in the greater Hazleton area. And we do a lot more than just serve those who are blind and visually impaired. We also do serve the sighted community as well, which people tend to forget about. But we also provide those services, doing prevention programs, screenings to children ages 3 to 5. We do education programs. So we offer a lot to the entire community.
If someone needs your services or is interested in finding out more, how do they get in touch with you and tell them where you're located?
Sure. So we're at 4 Brook Hill Road in Sugarloaf, and our phone number is 570-455-0421, or they can check out our website at www.communityservicesforsight.org.
So all of these things upcoming, they're really important. They're fun things, but they have a really important role in keeping your services going because you never want to turn anybody away.
Exactly. That's probably one of the hardest things I have, a challenge that I have is saying no. Because if someone picks up the phone and knows that they need help and they're calling us, I don't want to be the person who says, no, we can't help you. That first initial phone call, especially for our clients, is very difficult. Not only does it take the courage to make that phone call, it's trying to dial the number to call us, and then you're letting strangers into your life. And sometimes that's not an easy challenge, especially when you're visually impaired. So when they pick up the phone, we want to be there to help. And we help in a lot of capacities with transportation to and from their medical appointments, getting groceries at the grocery store. Think about it, Lisa, if you go to your mailbox today and you can't see any of that mail. We read their mail, help them write their checks to pay their bills. Our services, our mission is to keep people independent in their own home. So that's what we do every day. We keep them independent, teaching them new things, and providing a support system for them.
And you have to help to make sure these wonderful services can continue. Again, first off with the Craft and Vendor Show, Saturday, March 22nd, 10 to 2 at 4 Bloom's Restaurant in Drums, benefiting Community Services for Sight.